Hey nerdlings, it is time to Omni-slash our way into our latest video game monthly box. So, the coolest online video game subscription box that I have found so far. It's the only one I've tried, but that also makes it the coolest. Anyway, let's open it up. I do subscribe to the 3-game box, but they often surprise me with all kinds of goodies. And speaking of goodies, you have your information card, and this lets you know about the website and where you can visit them, tells you what they do and all that good stuff. You'll get online, fill in your list so you don't get any duplicates. And speaking of spoiling, we do have a 1-up card. Kind of getting used to this, you guys. I don't want you to stop. Please don't. But you're spoiling me. I almost anticipate them every time now. Some of the fun little things we have. Looks like a little VGM button. So that should be pretty cool. Try to get him nice and close for you. Look at him. It's a nice button. And we have a door hang. It is do not disturb. My VGM box just arrived. So that's good advice. See what kind of games we have in here. Hang this on the doorknob and keep out. Got games to play. So let's see what these games are. Looks like we have a duo of Famicom games. We love getting the Famicom games. Obviously, they're so much fun. They come in all the different colors that NES cartridges in America didn't have. So first off, we have Sunsoft Route 16, and very, very tiny. By the 16, it says Turbo. So obviously, this is going to be leaps and bounds better than your standard Route 16. And of course, being Route 16, in case you're not quite old enough or big enough to take on Route 66, hey, this is a great place to start. And again, this cartridge is beautiful. I love how you have the embossed Sunsoft up at the top, and it's got some information on the back. I'm not quite sure what it's saying. Maybe, keep out of direct sunlight, don't get wet, don't feed after midnight. Am I getting confused? The other one is a fancy gold cartridge. Well, it's got a little bit of wear on the back, but hey, that just means this could have been a very well-loved game. And something I like seeing is this has an end label. Not all Famicom games did, so just by comparison, you can see those. And this is for Dragon Buster. So, if you got something strange in your kingdom hood, who are you gonna call? Dragon Buster!
I want the gold one. It's mine.
I guess that one's gone. Dragon Buster, I do know this. Little fun fact. It is a action RPG, like a action platformer RPG, excuse me. And something really cool about Dragon Buster is birthplace of the double jump. Did anybody know that already? How cool is that? And think of it. Think of all of the games out there that use the double jump. Think of how much we love the double jump. All the games we wish had double jumps. Castlevania. Most of them at least. But so, there you go. A little bit of a tidbit. We have a Game Boy game, and it is Donkey Kong Land 3. So it's got the nice yellow cart. I love getting handheld games because our handheld collection, it's not the greatest. I didn't play a whole lot of handheld games. I still don't, actually. I love the Super Game Boy, being able to play them on the screen. So because of that reason, I didn't always go out and go after them, which means I probably missed a lot of greats. I'm very curious about the Donkey Kong Land games on Game Boy. Did they carry over very well? I mean, the ones on Super Nintendo are fantastic, so how much fun is this going to be? Or is it going to be that very hurtful pared down version? So I'm very much looking forward to this. And speaking of Super Game Boy, I actually see the emblem here. This is a Super Game Boy game pack. And if I recall right, that's down in the bottom corner there. If I recall right, I think that means that there's a specific color scheme tied to the game when you put it into the Super Game Boy, as well as maybe like a fun border, stuff like that. And the final game is a Super Famicom game. And speaking of Final, and I mean, not that it goes along with this one, but woo, Final Fantasy! And I just smacked the cat in the head. He's fine, he purred. But this is Final Fantasy IV on Super Famicom. This is awesome. This is so awesome because, was it my, if the girl that stole the gold cartridge is still around, was it my last one that had Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, or was it the one before that? Regardless, I recently picked up Final Fantasy V Complete for the Super Famicom. I already had 6, so now I've got all of these Super Famicom Final Fantasies. Wait, they make a completely different cartridge for the Japanese re-release of the American Final Fantasy IV game. Was that Final Fantasy IV-J? I will have to look into that. I may have just lied to you, and I may not have all of the Super Famicom Final Fantasies. But anyway, this is awesome. I love the Final Fantasy games, and Super Nintendo ones especially. They were so good. You know, Kane and Cecil in this game, if you've played it and you're familiar with the storyline, a lot of dark and light going on there. But oh man, this is awesome. And there's a sticker on the back, and it's something Doki Doki Family Computer Recycle Shop. So apparently this was maybe something picked up at their own little thrift store in Japan. Anyway, how awesome is that? That was a great box. A couple more Famicom games, which we love getting. Super Famicom Classic of Final Fantasy IV, and Donkey Kong Land. Was it Donkey Kong Country Land? Donkey Kong Land 3 for the Game Boy. And I mean, this is great. Oh my gosh, this rings out so true. So you know, sorry guys, I'm going to be busy. If you see this on the doorknob, just keep going. I'm going to go play the past into the future. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have not checked out Video Games Monthly, go over to their website, see what they have. Check out their Facebook especially. People are always posting the stuff that they get in their boxes, and there's always a lot of great stuff out there. So check them out, and let us know if you subscribe, what kind of games you got, and what games you're looking forward to play, because I want to go play some games, guys.
Hey! This isn't real gold. I don't want any more.
Hey, whoa. Look at that. Yeah, just earned some gold. Ba 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 da. Yeah, everything's broken.